Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Av and welcome to the block. And in this video, we got to talk about everybody's favorite demon mole rat that can solo the entire Naruto universe. Now, I know everybody been trying to find a way to beat this little nigga since he got introduced. Cause let's be honest, we gotta be real for a second. Dude got a little too strong. You feel me? He a little too OP right now. And even though we seen everybody getting power up, everybody always end up going back to this character right here. We talking about Daemon, bro. We talking about Daemon. But listen, I feel like we might just found the answer to this little kid, bro. We might have found a way to beat this little kid, bro. And I think Rasengan UZUHIKO might just be that. Now, hold up. I know what y'all thinking. Didn't Daemon just straight face Boruto's new jutsu in the last chapter? And you're right. Daemon definitely saw Boruto hit Code with that Rasengan UZUHIKO and was like,
wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
But Rasengan UZUHIKO might have a special property that would allow it to get around Daemon's reflectability. But before we get into that, and if you're new to the channel, you already know what to do, man. Be sure to hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and turn on notifications to be alerted whenever a new video goes live. 99% of y'all are not subscribed to the channel, and that shit breaking my heart. If you enjoying the videos, if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, be sure to support your boy, support the gang, join the socials with the link in the description in the about section of my YouTube channel. And without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Alright, so before we get into Rasengan UZUHIKO, we got to talk about Daemon and how his reflection ability works. So Daemon can reflect physical attacks regardless of his intent to reflect them or not. If he's touching somebody else, if he has his hands on another person, the reflection ability will automatically activate regardless of if he sees, senses, or notices the attack or not. His reflection ability works based off of the intent of the person as well. So if that person uses a jutsu or an ability on him, if they have a strong enough killing intent, that killing intent will get reflected onto them. And the stronger the intent, the stronger the backlash. When Code fought Daemon in Boruto chapter 71, Code tried to attack Daemon when Daemon was on top of his back. Now that attack was immediately reflected onto Code, and he ended up getting scratched on his head. When this happened, Ada actually asked Code, did you just try to attack Daemon with the intent to kill? And that intent to kill part is really important because Code, when he tried to attack Daemon, had pure intent to attack him. Now, it wasn't that strong, so he ended up getting a small backlash back onto him. Now, I wanted to note this because every single time that we've seen Daemon reflect an ability, it was an ability that was meant to kill or meant to do serious harm based on the person that was using the move. We saw it with Code, we saw it with Kawaki, and we saw it with Kawaki again when we had the prophecy arc going on and they were both in the same crib. When Kawaki tried to attack Daemon to test out the ability, Daemon ended up reflecting Kawaki's attack right back at him. But we've never seen how Daemon's ability works against someone without intent to kill and on defensive jutsu. Now this brings us to Rasengan UZUHIKO. Rasengan UZUHIKO was introduced in Borutotwobluevortex Vortex chapter 1, and this is one of the first times that we've ever seen a character who has a connection to Daemon have an ability that works both offensively and defensively. A lot of people thought that Daemon's weakness could be things like genjutsu and things like that, but we've never seen defensive jutsu used either. And we know that Rasengan UZUHIKO has an automatic phase on it as well, just like Daemon's reflect. Rasengan UZUHIKO is a jutsu that uses the planet's spin and rotation and applies it to whoever gets hit with it. Now, we also saw that when Code tried to attack Boruto, part of Boruto's Rasengan automatically started attaching itself to Code's arm. This was without Boruto actually attacking Code. If Boruto's Rasengan UZUHIKO works defensively and it automatically attaches to someone, then if Boruto doesn't have the intent to kill like the Rasengan UZUHIKO is, because while Rasengan UZUHIKO will continue to run until the person's lifespan runs out, because their life will run out before the planet's rotation is done, then Rasengan UZUHIKO doesn't technically have to be partnered with an intent to kill. If the person activates the jutsu, if Boruto activates the jutsu against someone like Daemon, if Daemon is touching somebody and Rasengan UZUHIKO automatically applies itself to Daemon when he attacks Boruto, then who's to say that Rasengan UZUHIKO would count as a counter to Daemon's reflect, because there is no intent to kill packed on top of it. And since we have no other examples of defensive jutsu being used against Daemon, we don't got nothing right now that says otherwise. Now, whether Daemon and Boruto are going to fight in the future, I think it's going to happen. But when this does happen, we got to keep a lookout on Boruto using Rasengan UZUHIKO physically, because Rasengan UZUHIKO, when Boruto activates it against Code, Boruto actually physically attacks Code with the Rasengan. Now, in this case, if Daemon has his hands on somebody or has his hands on Boruto, for example, this would get reflected back onto Boruto. It wouldn't really do much because he can turn it off, but if this was to act as a defensive attack, if Daemon was to attack Boruto as opposed to Boruto attacking Daemon, and it was to automatically wrap around him without the intent to kill, there's a possibility that Rasengan UZUHIKO could still latch on to Daemon and apply some of that planetary rotation onto him. But we haven't seen Boruto use the jutsu in that way. We've seen Boruto apply the planet's rotation to Code with a physical attack. We haven't seen him use it or apply it defensively yet. So there's questions on whether or not Boruto is capable of doing something like this. But the fact that it started to wrap around Code without Boruto having to actually attack him gives me a little bit of hope that this jutsu could be used as a way to counter Daemon and his reflection ability. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section below. This was something that I really wanted to look into a little bit more, and I think that Daemon needs to get the fuck up out of here. I think all of us are trying to find a way to beat Daemon, get him out of here, bro. Find some kind of weakness against his character. And even though we know his reflection don't work when he's not touching people, it don't even matter because of how strong the character is, bro. He's beating other people that are stronger than Jigen, no diff, no full power, no nothing. He just out here clowning people. So we really got to find a way to get him up out of here. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Do y'all think Rasengan UZUHIKO could touch up Daemon a little bit? But it's been your boy Av. Welcome to the block, and I'll see y'all in the next video.